Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be predicting Euro 2020, or 21. What even is it called? I think it's still 20. But yeah, we're going to be predicting who goes through in the groups. Not going to be predicting like points and all that good stuff. Is it good? It's probably boring. But we're going to be predicting who goes through, then into the playoff rounds. We're going to be predicting who wins those, then we're going to go to the final. And we're not going to be predicting who wins it though. Actually, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? We are going to be predicting who wins it. When the time comes, because we still got 8 days until the Euros, we're going to be predicting the, like, each round by round, each game week by game week, and like playoff rounds, round of 16, quarterfinals, etc. As they are, we're going to be predicting the exact scores when the time comes. Because if I'm predicting a score of a game that doesn't exist, it's like if I'm predicting, oh, Wales versus Slovakia, right? Well, if they don't even play in the playoffs, and I assume that they both win their group or something like that, well, obviously, that's not, it's wrong, because I've got the teams completely wrong. So instead we're just going to do who advances and then who advances, and you'll get the gist. Anyway, so let's start. Okay, so we want the tournament predictor on the Euros app, which is very cool. Alright, so, Group A. Now, I've got a few Italian mates, and they'll be wanting Italy to win. And we will say that Italy are going to win. And you know what? Wales, they did get smashed 3-0 by France today, but I do have faith in them. Joe Rodon, he's a baller, and him and Gareth Wales are gonna bring not Tottenham. I named it. Okay, Wales is gonna bring Wales to advancing. Switzerland third, but it's gonna be close between those two. And we're gonna move Turkey down to fourth, and Switzerland in third. That took way too long to work. There you go, that is going to be our Group A prediction. Shout out to Italy. I love how they play Mazzala football. It's some good stuff. I do rate that. Alright, Group B. Easy. You've got to be Belgium, one of the most talented teams. In my opinion, this is their final chance to win something, which personally I don't think they're going to win it, as you'll see further in the video, or maybe. But I think that Belgium are going to win it. Alright, and I think Denmark, Højbjerg's army, Eriksson, Poulsen, who else? Dalsgaard, Anderson, Norgard. I don't even know if those Brentford boys play. But I think Denmark is second. Then we go Russia third. They've not got a bad team. Russia, they're very underrated. No one's even talked about them. I guess rightly so. But they're not bad. But I don't think they're as good as Denmark and Belgium. And then Finland, obviously, I think they're fourth. Fortunately, can it do? Okay. Oh, you could just tap it. Great, I'm useless. Alright, Group C, there's got to be one winner. Netherlands, I love Netherlands. Absolutely love them. Great squad. Obviously, unfortunate Van Dijk's not going to be playing. Bergwijn, yeah. But they've got they do have some good players such as De Ligt, De Jong. Who else they got? Bergius, he's not bad. Depay, he hasn't really done it at international level, but he's not a bad player. Can't lie. De Vrij is a very good player. And I think they could do well, and I think they're going to win the group ahead of Austria. The boys who we just beat today. It was 1-0, obviously back at Saka. Obviously we didn't play a stronger squad. Kane coming off pretty early. No Mount, Foden, Maguire, Stones, none of them lot. But Austria did well nonetheless, and I think they will come second. Ahead of Ukraine. And I would love North Macedonia to do well, but I don't think they can. I don't think they're going to do well in it, because then they look at them. I know like two of the Alioski is like the only person I know from their team, and I just don't. Anyway, okay, moving on to the main one, or the one we care about. Like realistically, I'd love Macedonia to advance. I'd love Belgium to not go through, but if they do, I don't care. But the one team we want to go through is England, and you know what? We're winning the group. We are winning the bloody group. Harry Kane's army is going to win that group. I'm telling you. Second place we're going to go Croatia. Third place we know Czech Republic, and fourth, that you know what? I've got faith in Scotland. I said earlier on Instagram they're going to come bottom of the group. How do I move it? There you go. I said earlier that Scotland will come bottom of the group, but they didn't do bad against the Netherlands today. Don't get me wrong, the Netherlands didn't play the strongest team today, but Scotland did well. They did decent to stay in the game. So I'm going to put them third, Czech Republic fourth. Unfortunately for you boys. Then Group E, Poland, Spain, Sweden, and Slovakia. Spain's got to win it, come on now. Then I've gone Poland second, just because Lewandowski, he can carry his man. Then I'm going to go Sweden third. They don't have Ibra, but Forsberg's a good player. Quaison is even play. I don't know Sweden too well, but I think they will go through. Then we're going to go Slovakia in fourth. Is that Slovakia? Slovakia. Is Ilicic Slovakian? I don't know. I don't know enough about Slovakia, but I'll put him fourth. Sorry about my lack of knowledge, but yeah. Alright, Group F. The group of death, as some people say it. And I think France have to win it. Beat Wales 3-0 today, quite convincing. And Portugal, they're having to scrape in some wins. Germany didn't even win today. So, and I really tempted to put Hungary in second and just shove Portugal and Germany down the bottom. But I do think it'll be France, Portugal, Germany, Hungary. Unfortunately for Hungary, they got put in the worst situation. And I'd love to see them go through. Prove me wrong, Hungary, but I think it's going to be this. Alright, predict your 4 best third place teams. I'm going to go Germany, gotta be, come on now. Scotland, yeah. Russia and Switzerland, we'll go with them. And then we'll click continue. Round of 16. Scotland, you're done out here. You're done out here, man. Belgium are through. Italy, Austria, it's gotta be Italy. Again, like I said, I love the way they play. It's all like youth for them. They've got like 8 or 9 players under age of 23 who've just been given caps recently by Mancini. I rate Mancini what he's doing. It's gotta be Italy. France, Russia, obviously Russia. I'm joking, it's gotta be France. Probably the favourites. No, not probably, they are the favourites. They are the favourites to finish what they couldn't finish in 2016 when they were at home. But yeah, I think it'll be France. Then Croatia, Poland. Croatia. As a squad, Croatia, but although they drew on to Armenia today, that was pretty embarrassing for them. But I don't think they're going to do that bad against Poland and that. I think they're going to beat them. Sorry, they're going to beat Poland. So I think they're going to advance. Then Spain, Switzerland. Switzerland, they've got Zakaria. Is that it? I don't know. We're going to go Spain. Although, you know, the Ramos and the Real Madrid boys ain't in the squad, I still think they're going to do decent. They're going to at least beat Switzerland. England, Portugal, the big one. It is the big one. And who's going to advance? England. Come on now. Come on now. I think if England... if England draw Portugal in the round of 16, I think we will beat them. And I have a strong feeling that we will win our group and Portugal will come second in the group and we will play them. I have a really strong feeling that they will be the other team we play. Which I'm bricking it because I don't want to play him. Ronaldo, Bruno, Diaz, Semedo, Concheo. Sorry if I said that wrong. Ricardo Pereira, he probably won't even play. Pepe, not a bad player if he's playing. To be honest, I don't know the squads too well. Neves, like they've got some really good players. João Felix and that, I don't know, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it, boys. Alright, Netherlands, Germany. I'd love Netherlands to go through. Honestly, I would love them to go through. But it's got to be Germany. Come on now, it's got to be Germany. Germany are going to go through. They're just a better squad. Like the midfield, Kimmich, Kroos, Muller. It's just going to outweigh them. Unless they can't score goals with Havertz and Werner up front, which Havertz I think will do decent, but Werner, he might not be able to show anything. But I think Germany will go through. The final one, Wales, Denmark. Now the obvious choice would be Denmark. You know, easy. But I'm gonna go Wales. I like to be different. I like how I'm saying that while I predicted everything that we all knew was gonna be right. But I'm gonna go Wales. I think Bale, Rodon, the Welsh army, they got it. Alright, we're gonna start from the top again. Belgium, Italy in the quarterfinals. Belgium. Not saying I'd want Italy to go through, but I would love the story of Italy, the young players to go through, but I don't think they're going to do it. I just honestly don't see them doing it, so I don't think they go through. But considering they didn't qualify for the World Cup, quarterfinals, it would be decent, wouldn't it? That's decent, isn't it? Because you wouldn't have think when Mancini took over, he's done a decent job. So quarterfinals in this tournament and maybe do better in the next World Cup and stuff like that. That wouldn't be bad. That would not be bad. France, Croatia. Yeah, I'm not even going to explain. Come on now. France, best team in the world, potentially. They'll go through in the quarterfinals. Alright, Spain, England. Yes, Spain's team is strong, but I do honestly think we are better. Yes, they've got the likes of Alba. Who else? Bloody hell, who else have they got? I don't know who they got. But Harry Kane, innit? Harry Kane. He's gonna do it. England are through to the semi-finals. It's coming home. Honestly. The hype for this one, it's there. Kane, Foden, Mount, Bellingham, Phillips, Rice, Trippier, Walker, Maguire, Stones, Shaw. We're doing it, lads. Pickford also, big up that guy. And then Germany, Wales. I'm serious when I say this. I'm tempted to say Wales. But it's got to be Germany. It's got to be Germany. Their squad's just way too strong, and I think it's got to be Germany. So that is quarterfinals. On to semi-finals. Belgium, France, and England, Germany. Who's going to go through? It's going to be France. I think they'll just outrun Belgium. Belgium, they just seem to bottle it that final stage. They seem to bottle it that final stage. They bottled it against, or I wouldn't say they bottled it, France just outdone them in the World Cup. They beat them as well. 3 of these 4 were in the same finals of the World Cup. And these 3 of the 4 are the best teams in the world. Maybe Portugal put them in there. But they're not showing they can perform. So I'm going to go with France. Then England, Germany. Again, they've got a good midfield, Germany. But so do we. Mason Mount. What a guy. So, I think England are going through to the final. I shouldn't predict it. I should not predict that. I should not predict it. I should not predict that. Everything's gonna be wrong. Oh, innit? Everything's gonna be wrong. All of these predictions are gonna be wrong. I just know that. And England will get out the group stage, and Scotland are gonna go through. Yeah. But England, France. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later. Why did I do that? We're done. We're done out here, man.